Dzień dobry Państwu, kłaniamy się nisko z Teatru Wielkiego w Warszawie.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, racing fans all around the world. We are happy to meet you in the National Theatre, National Opera in Warsaw. It's exceptional day. It's exceptional event. It's for the first time in the history of Queen of Motorsport that unveiling of a new challenger takes place in Poland.
To także wyjątkowy dzień dla prezesa PKN ORLEN, pana Daniela Obajtka. Zapraszamy.
Witam Państwa.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are having a very great day, a great day indeed. The launch of a first Formula One racing car, a great place of the biggest stage in Europe, the National Opera in Warsaw, a great moment for the first time ever in Poland. We wouldn't have this great celebration if not for the fact that ORLEN is a titular sponsor of Alfa Romeo Racing ORLEN. We are a global company operating in 6 continents. Our products are present in 100 countries. Therefore, we invest in sports. We invest in sports that have a global coverage. It's building of a brand, of recognizability of the brand. This translates very heavily into the business world. We are a very developmental company. We implement big investment processes. We carry out big acquisitions also in the region. That's why motorsports are a normal leverage of our promotion. We are awaiting a rebranding on our petrol stations in Germany and Czech Republic. Therefore, we can see possibilities of investing in sports because it gives us added value. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank you very much that this great celebration is taking place just in Poland. I would like to thank the whole team. I would like to thank the drivers that they will greatly promote our country, promote nicely the ORLEN brand. Thank you very much.
Dziękujemy bardzo serdecznie, panie prezesie. Ja myślę, że nie ujawnię wielkiej tajemnicy, jeżeli powiem, że prezes Daniel Obajtek
is looking at this sport not only from the business standpoint, he is also a big fan of Formula One.
Thank you so much for joining us on this very special day. We're in a unique place in the National Theatre in Poland, where we are about to see the new Alfa Romeo Racing ORLEN car for the first time.
Ladies and gentlemen, Formula One is a pinnacle of technology, but it's also a tasteful design. We can say work of art. So let's stay in this artistic atmosphere with the masterpieces of Frédéric Chopin and Giacomo Puccini.
Thank you so much. That was so beautiful, absolutely spectacular, and really, really emotional. And I know for a fact that this is a very emotional day for our guests as well.
Thank you very much for outstanding performance by Justyna, Joanna, Krzysztof Herdzisz and Nikola Kołodziejczyk. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, it's high time to introduce and to welcome top management of Formula One team, Alfa Romeo Racing ORLEN team. Frédéric Vasseur and Jan Monchot, principal of the team and technical director.
Hello.
Hello, gentlemen. Frédéric, the beginning of the new season always comes with great expectations. So tell us more about your emotions right now.
Yeah, first of all, I would like to send a big thank you to ORLEN and to Mr. Obacek to welcome us on stage today. It's a unique opportunity for the team to launch the car, and it's a unique place. Thank you. For sure, the expectations are always very high, that it's an exciting journey for the team, for all the teams when you are at the launch of the new car. And but now the expectation, it's getting better and better, and that we will see in 2 weeks' time now in Bahrain where we are exactly.
Jan, it was a very, very short time considering unique circumstances to prepare a new car. Could you let us some words how it worked, how you do it?
So last year was a bit of a special year. We returned after 9 weeks of exceptional break with a brand new regulation. And not only did the FIA change some technical aspects that meant a lot of performance loss for us and forced us to recover as much as we could, but also a very important decision was made with respect to the amount of things you could change on the car, especially on the heavy, cost-intensive elements. So when we returned, we had to get used to these new rules, and we spent quite some time trying to figure out where are we going to invest our resources on, because compared to a standard season, we wouldn't be redoing the entire new car. So a lot of parts actually are common to the predecessor, and it was an exercise to find out for us where do we invest our token to maximize the return on investment. And then from that point onwards, the development has been quite classic. To some extent even a bit simpler compared to other years, because we were not allowed to start working on the 2022 car, so all our resources were then focused on the actual car you will soon see.
Frédéric, could you tell us a bit more about goals for the team? I already know that you don't like to put the exact number on it.
No, I think the most important for a racing team is to try to always improve. To put a goal is sometimes a limitation, and I think honestly that we want to improve, that all the team is motivated by the same target, and we have to step by step to come back at the top of the midfield. But we know that it's a long path, but we are working on it and we are improving step by step.
Jan, a very short time to build a new car, to build your new Challenger, but as well a very short period, very short time for testing, this time only 3 days. What does that mean for you?
Well, it's going to be frantic. 3 days are effectively quite short compared to a previous season. Now, as I said before, the car carries over a lot of components, so let's say theoretically the risk to have a bad surprise is reduced. But I expect those 3 days to be very hectic on the track, with all the teams trying to put maximum mileage. So to make sure you have the reliability, but also tick off the box with respect to the performance expectation. A good thing will certainly be the weather, because the temperature should be a bit higher than what we usually face in Barcelona, and therefore the work on the new car and the new tires, because we are also going to have new tires this season, will be certainly more representative than when it's 4 or 5 degrees in Barcelona. So no, we are extremely excited and are really looking ahead now to get started.
Frederick, so it's not only shorter winter testing, but also on an unusual venue, at least considering last years. How does that affect your preparations?
Yeah, for sure, the winter break was a bit shorter than usual, but as Jan said before, that we will carry over the car, or a large part of the car, and doesn't matter for me. That the most important is to be back on track and to race again. Everybody's exciting with this, and I can't wait for the beginning of the season now. Even if the break was short, it was too long for me.
Do you think you will say the same after the 23 races calendar?
I'm not sure, but at least I have to enjoy the journey. Thank you.
So when we said, 23 events in a calendar, it means that logistics is probably on the limit.
Yeah, it's true that it's becoming more and more difficult, but I think all the team is more than passionate, and we have to deal with that. I remember that a couple of years ago that teams they were also doing 25 or 30 or 45 test day a year, that we are not in this situation. We are racing, it's much more exciting, and I perfectly enjoy the situation.
Gentlemen, thank you very much for being here with us. Frederick and Jan, they already know what we are just about to see. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment we've all been waiting for.
Your patience has been rewarded. Here you are, C41 in its full glory.
It's a great pleasure to welcome to the stage Kimi Räikkönen
Antonio Giovinazzi.
and Robert Kubica.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think there are not so many proper adjectives to describe the beauty of the car. Ladies and gentlemen, we are happy to have these guys together with us, and obviously we want to know what they think about the new car, what they think about this season. Kimi, the question for you. It's C41 ahead of us, and in the middle of March, you have first tests with the car. What are your expectations for this season?
Obviously, first of all, it's nice to always see the new car, and well, yeah, we are very in the area of unknown yet. There's some rule changes, and how is that going to impact everybody, and where we're going to be. Hopefully, we are better off than we were last year, and you know, we'll get some idea in testing in a couple of weeks' time, and in one month's time in the first race, we really know where we are. But yeah, we'll do our best wherever we end up to be.
Antonio, so this is your office for 2021. In Formula One, they say that if the car is beautiful, it's also fast. So what do you think about this one? Is it beautiful?
Yeah, of course, you know, every season when you see for the first time the car, you're really exciting. And but yeah, this year look the most beautiful one from the 3 years I was here in the team. Hope also is faster one, and yeah, just looking forward for the first test when we will drive the car for the first time, and hopefully he is fast straight away, and we can have a great achievement for the season.
We are extremely happy to have Robert together with us. Robert Kubica, third and reserve driver of the team. Everybody knows it's great responsibility to test the car, to help Antonio and Kimi. Robert, you would spend a lot of time in simulator, but also on a track. How does your work help the team in progress?
Well, first of all, thank you very much. I'm very happy to be here. I think for me, coming from Poland, to have this kind of event, first presentation in Poland is amazing. And I think we have to all thank you, our main partner, PK and ORLEN. So yeah, thanks to them. I think it's not only for me, but for all Polish fans, a special day. Regarding my position and my role in the team is very clear. Of course, with limited time and limited testing in current Formula 1 days, simulators are quite important, and we try to, of course, work as hard as we can on track and off track. Simulator in our team is a quite new tool, so there is quite a lot of things to work on it. But of course, the main results you can see on track, and winter testing will be quite crucial. And of course, as last year, I hope I will get some opportunities to jump in the car during the season on Friday's FP1, so just to get myself into the rhythm and also to be updated regarding how is evolving our car.
Antonio, so only 3 days of pre-winter testing this year. How does that make your job difficult? Because I can imagine it makes it really difficult.
Yeah, it will be difficult, but in the end, it will be same for everyone. So I think for us is you know, we stay with the same lineup, and you know, we stay there just in November, end of November, so not long ago. And I hope just you know, we can do a lot of laps, try to get a lot of data, and we'll have a good compare with the car from the previous year, and yeah, we can work from there for the first race.
Guys, thank you very much for being here. We will see you all in a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the middle of March, a 3-day test in Bahrain of a new car. And at the end of March, the first race of the season.
And we have no doubt that racing fans all around the world will follow really closely this beautiful car. Ladies and gentlemen, Alfa Romeo Racing ORLEN team, all ready for 2021.
The team, which is also a great family. So obviously, it's the time for family photo. And as we see, Frederick Vasseur has a special gift for President Daniel Obajtek. Fantastic gift to great Formula One fan. It's fantastic day for us. We are in Warsaw, we are in Poland for the first presentation of Formula One Challenger for a car which is also wearing a proud ORLEN name.
Now it's time to say goodbye to our TV audience, but we are still staying with our online viewers. Goodbye from Warsaw and see you on track.
And thank you very much. Bye-bye.